Top 10 Catastrophic Flops in WWE. WWE has always prided itself on being at the forefront of sports entertainment, constantly pushing the boundaries and developing new and exciting concepts. However, not all of these ideas have been met with the success that WWE management hoped for. Some of these ideas were so disastrous that they have become notorious flops, quickly swept under the rug and forgotten about. But today, we're taking a closer look at these infamous blunders, counting down the top 10 biggest flops in WWE history. Let's get started. Number 10. NXT Kids. As the black and gold brand of NXT continued to gain momentum and attract a dedicated fan base, WWE executives saw an opportunity to expand their reach by creating a spin-off show specifically geared towards a younger demographic. Thus, the concept of NXT Kids was born. The show was intended to feature all the excitement and drama of classic WWE matches, but with a focus on fun segments and kid-friendly humor. In a bold move, the show even enlisted actual children to provide commentary alongside WWE veteran Corey Graves, potentially offering a unique and engaging viewing experience for its target audience. However, the debut episode of NXT Kids was a disaster from start to finish. It was never meant to see the light of day, but due to a leak within WWE, the pilot episode made its way online and was met with overwhelming criticism. It's rare for WWE to scrap a project after just one episode, but it was clear that the higher-ups, particularly Vince McMahon, was not impressed with the results. Ultimately, the decision was made to abandon the concept entirely, leaving NXT Kids one of the biggest flops in WWE history. Number 9. Indian expansion in 2017. At number 9 on our list of WWE's top catastrophic flops, we have the ill-fated attempt to expand into the Indian market in 2017. WWE's decision to make Jinder Mahal, a wrestler known for his previous status as a jobber, the WWE champion, left many fans scratching. The move was strategic, as the company saw an opportunity to expand its reach in India, with Vince McMahon believing that having a champion of Indian descent would result in a significant financial windfall. In an effort to capitalize on Mahal's popularity, WWE planned a super show in India in December 2017. However, just a month prior, they took the title off of Mahal, which left fans disillusioned and confused. This was a significant misstep from a business standpoint, as the company could have easily capitalized on Mahal's lackluster reign for just one more month. Despite the hype leading up to the event, the Super Show in India turned out to be a significant disappointment. Mahal was featured in a high-profile match against WWE legend Triple H, which he ultimately lost. Reports from the event revealed that attendance was only at around 70%, a significant drop from the previous year. Ultimately, the show was a colossal failure, leaving the company to rethink its approach to expanding into global markets. Number 8. Stand up for WWE. In 2010, WWE found itself in a difficult position. The company was facing intense scrutiny from the media due to its controversial programming and various scandals involving its wrestlers. To combat this negative press, WWE launched the Stand Up for WWE campaign, urging fans to defend the company against criticisms. The campaign featured a video message from WWE chairman Vince McMahon, in which he implored fans to stand up for WWE and its employees. The company also produced an infographic outlining how fans could support the brand, from buying merchandise to interacting with WWE on social media. Despite the company's best efforts, the campaign was confused and derided by fans and critics alike. Many saw it as a desperate attempt by WWE to silence their detractors rather than addressing the issues at the heart of the controversy. The campaign was quietly dropped a few months later with no explanation given. The Stand Up for WWE campaign was a catastrophic flop for the company, highlighting the growing divide between WWE and its fan base. Number 7. The Junior Division. In 2005, WWE tried to bring a fresh concept to its SmackDown brand by introducing the Junior Division. This division was supposed to showcase fast-paced and high-flying wrestling, featuring wrestlers under a certain weight limit. It was a promising idea and included major names such as Paul London, Brian Kendrick, Billy Kidman, and Jamie Noble. However, the execution of the division needed to be revised from the start. Johnny Ace, who was in charge of hiring new talents for the division, made a critical error in judgment. Instead of hiring wrestlers who fit the style and could provide quality matches, he hired midget wrestlers exclusively. While these wrestlers had their skills, they were not the right fit for the junior division. The WWE had no choice but to present the division with these hired midget wrestlers, and the result was a complete disaster. The matches were underwhelming, the storyline could have been more interesting, and the division failed to gain traction with the audience. The junior division was scrapped within just a few short months, proving that even the best ideas can succeed if executed properly. Number 6. WWE Studios. WWE is no stranger to branching out from its core wrestling product, with ventures like WWE Network, merchandise sales, and even a movie studio. However, WWE Studios have been criticized for producing poorly received movies with little commercial success. Since its launch in 2002, WWE Studios has struggled to establish itself as a successful movie studio. Despite minor successes such as The Marine and See No Evil, most of WWE Studios' movies have been commercial and critical failures. The studio earned a reputation for producing some of the worst movies in recent years. In 2014, WWE's financial records revealed a concerning loss of $35 million for WWE Studios, making it one of the company's biggest financial losses. Number 5. WWF New York. During the Attitude Era, WWE reached unprecedented popularity and decided to capitalize on its success by opening a restaurant in the heart of Times Square, New York. Known as WWF New York, the establishment boasted a retail store, a nightclub, and a viewing area that aired every WWE pay-per-view event. The concept was a dream come true for fans, but unfortunately, the reality was a financial nightmare for WWE. The cost of running and operating the complex proved to be astronomically high, and despite efforts to turn a profit, WWE ran the venue, which was later renamed The World, at a significant loss for years. Finally, in 2003, Linda McMahon announced that the WWE-themed establishment would be closing, citing a need for the company to focus on other avenues. However, the truth was that the venture had cost WWE over $20 million and had become financially unsustainable. Number 4. Raw Dark. Monday Night Raw has been a staple of WWE programming for nearly 3 decades, providing wrestling fans unforgettable moments and iconic matches. However, not every idea implemented on the show has been a hit with the audience, and one such example is Raw Dark. In May 2019, WWE legend Mick Foley made his way down to the ring on Raw to make 2 big announcements. The first was the introduction of the controversial 24/7 title, which garnered mixed reactions from fans. But it was the second announcement that really caught viewers' attention, as Foley teased a significant change to the 3rd hour of Raw, suggesting that it would be darker and grittier moving forward. Fans were excited about the prospect of this new direction for Raw. However, their excitement quickly turned to disappointment as WWE failed to deliver its promise. In the 3rd hour of Raw, everything remained largely the same, with the only noticeable change being the dimming of the lights. Fans felt insulted by WWE's lack of effort and creativity, and the idea lasted just 2 weeks before being dropped entirely. Number 3. Vince Russo's grand return. In 2002, WWE underwent a major change by introducing the brand split. Vince McMahon, the mastermind behind WWE, made a controversial decision to bring back Vince Russo as a lead writer. Russo had previously worked for WWE during its heyday, but his stint on WCW was considered disastrous. Russo returned with a flurry of new ideas, but unfortunately, most could have been better. He suggested stripping The Undertaker of the WWE title for no reason, and even proposed bringing back DX. He also had a wild idea about Triple H and Ric Flair joining forces to create Evolution. McMahon quickly realized his mistake and took action. According to Brian Gerwitz, former head writer of WWE, McMahon apologized for bringing back Russo. It was a rare moment where McMahon acknowledged a direct failure. The return of Russo was a major misstep for WWE, but at least they could correct the course of events quickly and move on. Number 2. WWE Virtual Reality. The integration of virtual reality technology in sports entertainment was a groundbreaking idea that promised to revolutionize how fans experience WWE programming. In 2018, WWE started to develop plans to introduce VR technology during live pay-per-view events. The first time WWE offered VR to its fans was at WrestleMania 35. However, the company was hesitant to make a big deal out of it, leading many to speculate that Vince McMahon didn't fully understand the potential of the technology. After WrestleMania 35, the idea was put on hold for unknown reasons until Survivor Series 2019, which marked the last time to date that WWE used VR technology for an event. Despite the initial excitement, the company eventually abandoned the project, leaving fans wondering what went wrong. While the exact reasons for WWE's decision to move away from VR remain unclear, the high cost of implementation and limited returns on investment were likely factors. Regardless of the reasons behind it, the abandonment of the VR project represents a missed opportunity for WWE to innovate and to take its programming to the next level. Number 1. John Cena NFT. Number 1 on our list is the John Cena NFT disaster. WWE had big plans to cash in on Cena's 2021 return to the ring by releasing a limited edition fan experience kit that included a shirt, a belt, autographed pictures, a canvas, and an NFT. The kit's retail value was estimated at $500 to $600, but WWE decided to throw in the value of the NFT and set the price point at $1,000. Unfortunately, this turned out to be a massive miscalculation. Cena had to address the failure during an appearance at Florida Comic-Con. He revealed that they thought $1,000 was fair, but were absolutely wrong. Only 37 limited edition kits were sold, making it a catastrophic failure. If you have reached this far, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and press the notification bell so you may not miss any future updates. See you in another video. Until then, take care. Do tell us your views in the comments section.